everyone, this is the Batman Statue Collector, and I'm once again coming to you from my Bat Cave. And this week I'd like to do a statue chat. And it's really a chat, or a story if you will, about a company. And that company is Prime One Studio. Now, if you are a fan of this channel, or if you are a subscriber, or if you are on all the different Facebook Prime One groups, it's no secret I'm a fan of Prime One. I absolutely love the company. I love what they are doing. And I just wanted to explain why. Because there's lots of reasons that people might like a statue company, but I just want to share with you what I think about this amazing company. So let's talk about Wonder Woman first. My last video, I updated everyone with the updated head sculpt. So let me wind the clock back a little bit. So about a year and a half ago, they premiered the half-scale Wonder Woman, the Gal Gadot Wonder Woman from Batman vs. Superman. And so it's been at all the different trade shows and the conventions and things like that. Then it finally went up for pre-order, and as far as I know, it's in production right now. Well, some people were on the fence as to whether to spend $2,000 to buy it. And some people thought that the head sculpt, wasn't exactly there. It was close. So some people went ahead and bought it. Maybe they had already bought the Superman or Batman pieces and they wanted it to be the Trinity all together. And so I understand that. But there were also other people that said, I'll just pass on it because it doesn't look enough like Gal Gadot. This week, Prime One unveils an updated head sculpt in production, which is unheard of. I mean, what other company does that? They absolutely 100% are listening to the fans. Now, it's not just about the fans, though. I mean, Prime One is a business. Their business is to sell statues. They want to make money off of statues, just like any other business in the entire world. That's their mission. So here's the thing. If they're not selling, update it, change it, make it better. So people will then look at it and say, hey, it's amazing now. I'm totally going to spend that $2,000 after all, and I'm going to buy it. It makes complete business sense to me. It is genius, in my opinion. So why are other statue companies not following suit? I absolutely have no idea. If you have a prototype that looks amazing, and people like it a lot, it's great, then they get it in hand, it's got sloppy paint, the likeness is not there, people are unhappy, right? So let's say another piece. The prototype was, it was almost there, but it wasn't great. A lot of the statue companies, they really just don't care. They go ahead and produce it. It oftentimes the prototype looks pretty good, but then when you get it in hand, it just doesn't look as good. Which is the complete opposite of my experiences with Prime One Studio. The factory that makes the prototype are the same ones that end up making the final product. So I have 4 Prime One pieces right now, and I have about, I think, 11 more on pre-order. And so you can say that I'm definitely a fan. But what I find is that in every instance so far, and even the ones I don't own but I've seen other people's, the final production piece looks way better than the prototype. I mean, how often can you ever say that about another statue company? Never is the correct answer. It just does not happen at all, where the quality increases. So you have a company that will listen to its fans and make changes where changes are necessary. Not just because it makes the fans happy, but also because it's going to sell more units for them. Doesn't that make sense? Am I the only one that sees that? No, there are other people that definitely see it too, but I just don't understand why the other companies are not doing the exact same thing. If a head sculpt sucks, then change it, update it. I think that maybe they're so worried that they're going to offend the artists that worked on it. But, with Prime One, I have, over the last couple months, I have talked to tons of their artists. A lot of them are freelance artists. They work digitally sculpt these items. They're phenomenal. They're just very, very talented. And, if they worked on a project and they think that they could do better, or Prime One asked them to do better, and then they do, and it just makes this incredible statue, and everybody makes more money because they sell more, it's just, to me, that's genius. To me, that's good business sense. So again, why not? Also with Prime One, I feel like they have good customer service as well. That's not to say that other statue companies don't, but that is one thing that I like. I like that they also communicate with their fans. They are, in some cases, active members. I'm specifically talking about John Pham, who does work for Prime One. The position, I'm still not exactly sure, but I just feel like he is an integral part of Prime One, and he is involved, and he listens. And so I feel like that is just incredibly important, that a company that's, like I said, with the Wonder Woman, that's in production, will still make that kind of change at the last minute to improve it. It's not going to cost the fans any more money that already pre-ordered it. It's just awesome. It's just awesome for those fans. I'm so impressed with that. I was talking with somebody the other day, yesterday actually. We both have the Margot Robbie 1/3 scale Harley Quinn on pre-order, and we're both kind of on the fence. We're debating whether to keep her or not. And the reason is because of the head sculpts. The body is phenomenal. The paint is phenomenal. But the head sculpts, there's the smiling head sculpt, which I think looks pretty good. Then there's the bubblegum one, but you don't really see the sculpt because it's hidden behind the gum. And I'm going to be real honest here. I think the other two are absolute stinkers. Like in my opinion, they look nothing like Margot Robbie. And so I am hopeful that Prime One will see this video and other people's comments, and they will up their game as well on her. Make it so her head sculpt looks more like Margot Robbie. I think they can absolutely do that. John Pham, if you're listening, I think you guys could do that. But if they do, what's going to happen? They're going to sell more units. They're going to make more money. Fans are going to be more excited about Prime One. And they already are, and it's growing. I've been a member of the Prime One collectors group for a number, probably a year now or so. In the last couple years, the last couple months, I've seen their numbers continue to go up. I feel like they are definitely climbing the mountain. They're climbing to the top of the mountain as a statue company, and fans are clearly noticing. They are kind of coming in droves. Now, the price might scare some people away. The size of some of these statues might scare some people away. We're getting to a point now, which I've mentioned in former videos, and I'll click that link below or include that link below. But, we're getting priced out to a certain point, and we have to be picky. And so if we're going to spend $1,000 on a statue, it better be good. And we better know that we're going to get a good quality in the end. And with Prime One, we absolutely know that. They've been proven so far. And I hope that continues. I hope that they always want to put out a great quality product. Because I know they're fans themselves. Just like other statue companies, they are also fans. But sometimes I think they get a little bit too big for their britches. And the final products sometimes are pretty big stinkers, and I just have not seen that at all from Prime One. So again, these are just some reasons why I love the company, that they're willing to listen to the fans, they're willing to make changes and tweak things, and not even before pre-order, actually in production, they're willing to make a product better, which is impressive to me. And it's, again, very, very smart business sense on their part, and it's also going to continue to impress people and grow their fan base. It just makes sense to me. They have good customer service. The quality of the application, the paint, the amount of detail in these products are second to none. And these are all reasons why I am a big Prime One fan. I'd love to know your comments below, right down here. Let me know what you think. Do you think that Prime One has taken control of the top of the mountain in terms of statues? Do you think that they are better than XM or Sideshow or any of the other companies out there? What do you think they're doing right? What do you think that they could do to improve? I'd love to hear those comments as well. One other thing I wanted to talk about, and I've debated whether to do this or not. I don't really like the idea at all. But anyway, I have started a Patreon page. And for those of you that don't know what Patreon is, it's where the followers of channels can support the video creator. A couple of friends of mine have recommended that I do that for my channel. It's completely optional, but I would like to improve this channel. Right now I just film on my phone. I use free editing software, and I'd like to increase that. I'd like to make this channel consistently better. And I would really, like to make it more polished. I would like to update my software. I'd like to update my equipment so I can bring you the best quality content available. And of course, I will continue doing it regardless. But I would like to get better. I just started my channel in November, and I'm up to almost 1,000 subscribers in that amount of time. And so I would like to improve for you. I want to get better for each and every one of you that comes every day and watches this channel, leaves comments, and participates in the channel. Again, it just means the world to me, so I thank you very, very much for that. My main mission here is to hype videos. I am excited about statue collecting. I have a passion for statue collecting, and it's something that I want to bring to you. I want you to be excited about it as well. I want you to get hyped up just like I do. I want you to be excited about the pre-orders and the preview images, and then unboxing these things, and then looking at the quality and having them part of a collection. That's the excitement that I want to share with each and every one of you. So that's what I'm going to continue doing. So I'm just really excited about doing that for everybody that watches the channel. And I just can't thank you enough for your continued support. It means a lot to me. So thank you very, very much. I'll wrap it up this week. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, I'll see you right here in the Batcave.